Hey everyone, I'm Josh.
I'm Chris.
I'm Seamus.
Yeah, we're killing him! Oh, he's dead. I'm Mumbles. Hello.
And I'm Rootsgarn, and we're about to play what is probably the worst part of the first 20 minutes of the game. Not the first 20 minutes, the first few hours of the game.
It was a good fight. A hard fart fight.
Because a hard fart fight? What the fuck kind of game are you watching, Mom?
It's a wrestling joke. If you watch wrestling, you'd get it.
Oh.
Yeah,
No.
but then we'd have to watch
I feel
wrestling.
bad for not getting this.
Alright, Seamus. First yoga and now wrestling. Get on my level!
Oh man,
Okay,
there were
so-
probably a bunch of people yelling at me for putting points into perception, because the perception bobblehead is here and I forgot about it.
So we've talked a lot about how the beginning of the game is not great, but it isn't terrible either. It's not particularly inspiring or moving, but it gets the job done. It's perfunctory. This part is not perfunctory. This part actually sucks.
It feels patronizing. I felt like the game was just thought I was a child, incapable of having fun unless there was explode. This whole section feels just so childish.
Imagine if Doom opened with like, let's give you the BFG and let you kill a cyber demon real quick, just so you know how cool this game's gonna be.
Yeah, exactly.
It could not have been more transparent that this is an E3 demo. And if I'd seen, like, when I played this, I actually thought to myself, oh god, this game's gonna suck. And that was the first moment I really thought that, because I tried not to watch the trailers, I tried not to watch the demos, I tried to go with this as just clean as possible and give this game a fair shake, and I was just racked with tension. Am I gonna hate it? Am I gonna be bitter and angry throughout the whole season like we were for Fallout 3? And this was the moment where I quote-unquote knew that the game was gonna be terrible. And I ultimately went back on that. But this is This does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. This makes you think that the whole game is going to be linear, scripted, patronizing garbage. Where they just, throw guns at you that don't make sense. I'm actually really interested to see how Josh... Okay,
hey guys,
so you jumped down.
I'm lost. Yeah. Where do I go to get to the food place?
Oh, do you guys want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
So, I didn't know where the power armor was. I didn't know it was on the roof. And then they're like, you gotta go out there, there's a bunch of raiders. And I was like, okay, I'll just go out there.
Hey,
so
buddy,
I went out here without my power armor, and I totally missed that whole, I'm jumping from the top of the building power slam thing. That was supposed to make you feel super cool. And instead I just ran out. I was like, alright, dog meat, let's get him. And then the Deathclaw showed up and I ran back inside.
You know what I missed? That you could jump from the top of the roof. I just stood on the roof shooting raiders from afar with my laser minigun.
The Deathclaw
I
did most of the
legitimately
work.
did not realize. I legitimately did not realize. Yeah, exactly. I didn't realize until I saw somebody else play that you're supposed to come down here and wade with the plebs.
Well, if we would have watched the demo, because this is so clearly meant to, impress people with fucking, demos or whatever the fuck, it's so lame.
I don't think it's working.
I
That
think you need
Deathclaw's
the
gonna fuck
minigun.
you.
Yeah, you were
Luckily
gonna
they
die.
call them soft hands. That's what they call them, right? Soft hands.
Pillow hands.
What the fuck? Oh no!
It appears to be some kind of sidewalk slam.
Oh my god, it worked!
I am the best! This is what
How
you get
did
for
he
doubting me!
overcome the
I am God!
Oh my god, you just John Cena'd that shit. Holy crap! Oh my god!
My favorite thing is the raiders that just saw you punch a Deathclaw in his face, look at you and go, I can take him, and they're still fighting.
Report back to Preston. Yeah, let's see what Preston has to say about this shit.
Turns out I am Death Destroyer of Worlds. They thought it was Oppenheimer, but no.
That was beautiful.
Welcome to the Fallout 4
I think that's a
season.
venison.
Alright, I was worried there weren't going to be any fun bugs in this first couple episodes, but that has resolved that
the bug gods
problem.
have graced us. Oh.
I still
Many
got
a
it,
blessing.
bitches.
Many a blessing.
It's like, it's a medicine. It's like we've been in this relationship with Fallout for so long, and it's hurt us so many times, but sometimes it gives back.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So unlike Rutskarn, I knew you could probably basically be invincible in the power armor suit, but having played the older Fallouts, my response was, holy shit, I need to preserve this for later. So I basically like got out of the power suit and picked off the enemies from afar, and the Deathclaw showed up, and I basically like ran away. And I don't know if they expected that to be a behavior you were supposed to do.
You know,
I just like stepped back and let the Raiders and the Deathclaw fight it out, and I was like, "Yeah, you guys do that! Whoa, you're all so strong!" And then they just killed each other. It was great.
You should know about us.
Dude, Preston, I
subtitles?
just fucking
No
murdered a
subtitles.
Deathclaw with the power of my mind. Are you really gonna call me a jerk right now?
I don't know if he
Keep
did call
being
you
a
a jerk
jerk.
right now because there was no fucking subtitle.
Well, if you ever feel like fighting for
Spoken
something
like a
bigger than
true
yourself,
merc.
you should meet up with
It's
us
almost like you
intentionally.
could be a mercenary in this game.
Oh, look, he's
What?
gonna cop an attitude after you save his life.
What would I need?
Like, he doesn't
Be a
like the
jerk.
Well, I'm
attitude
staring
that
at
you
him
had.
in power armor, having telekinetically murdered a Deathclaw.
That was beautiful.
Oh no, it's this person.
Nothing with Preston Garvey makes any sense at all.
No.
Wait, no, that's not what I thought that meant. I thought that meant help me, please. This is terrible. Save me from this cutscene.
I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Oh, this is her bullshit is tedious.
Oh no, kid.
It's
no.
just it's slow. It's slow in delivery.
Oh,
She does a lot
no,
of talking.
kid.
Liar.
The sight's sometimes foggy. Hi, everybody. Give me some fucking meds and I'll do what you need me to do.
Mumbles
And then
need
it
your
just
voice
keeps
back
going.
with that voice, because that's awesome.
Thank you.
You've told me nothing. It's all just guesswork.
Look, kid.
This is a character that I think would have been great in Fallout 1
That was my
as
review of
text.
Fallout 4's story.
I wouldn't mind reading her dialogue, but boy, listening to her
Yeah.
slowly deliver all that dialogue is really hard.
Although it's real fun to give her drugs in front of people who do not
That's
approve.
what
Giving her drugs
Yeah.
in front of Preston is one of my favorite things to do. And Hancock's
give her-
like, yeah, keep giving her drugs. And I'm like, yeah, more drugs.
Yeah, I kept giving her
really-
drugs until she died, and Preston didn't like it, and that was basically too bad.
Here, have this body. What the fuck is going on with that leg?
It's
What
doing its best.
Wow, that leg is messed up, he said as he swung the body around like he was dancing a jig.
And they call me the textbook sadist. I just don't get it.
That's because you ripped
not
up 13 textbooks. You're wanted in Texas for textbook murder.
Who wouldn't want to be wanted in Texas for textbook murder?
Alright, so I got a topic question for us real quick. Let's see if we can crack this one in 15 seconds. What is the deal with laser muskets? Why do they exist?
Because
they're
muskets,
cool.
because Minutemen, and like it was literally the meeting where they were like deciding what this game was going to be about, and it was literally 5 minutes of everybody naming everything that they could think of that had to do with Boston. Minutemen.
Yeah.
A fifth grade level
Sluggers.
Yes.
understanding. A fifth, like, it was like, what do you remember from your like 5th grade field trip to Boston?
Yeah. Oh, wait, the Liberty Bell? No,
Muskets?
that's Philadelphia, dumbass.
Could there be a quest where you ship out to find your wooden leg? Yeah, because that's what I meant when I was
what's
talking
up?
about. That's what I meant earlier when I was talking about how Bethesda like finds like 3 things for each game, and they make everything about those things. and they just pound those things into the fucking ground. That's how they make video games now.
And this game, they decided it was going to be about Minutemen, because that's a Boston thing. You ask anybody in Boston, all they can talk about is like tea parties and Minutemen. You walk around Boston and talk to people, and they're just so obsessed with the Minutemen. Just
You
so
know what,
interested
though?
in that.
No, you know what? One of the best things about these games is that if you play it around someone who's been to that area a lot. Apparently my brother played this game with my mom watching, and my mom was like, oh, follow the Freedom Trail. Oh, go over there. The church is over there. And it was exactly where she said it was. So, in that way, it's kind of fun.
That's cool.
Yeah, like, that way it's neat.
Cool. That's legit cool.
Wait, I fucked up.
Josh
You know what? I don't need your beer.
Fuck up?
At least they haven't phased out inventory management, our beloved inventory management. They'll find a way.
No,
Believe me,
no,
the next Fallout game-
Bethesda would be far too self-aware to ever do that, or that would be far too self-aware a thing to do for Bethesda to ever actually do
I
it.
would actually
No,
be
I'm gonna be the
disappointed,
ghost
'cause I
of
love
Fallout.
that
Medical
shit.
liquid nitrogen dispenser?
I'm gonna be the ghost of Fallout's future. If they continue on their present course, they're gonna end up with the next Fallout game not having any weight. Item weight.
Oh,
No way.
I
No way.
Yeah.
I do.
No,
way, buddy.
I'm telling you. I'm
All
telling you
right.
right now. They are.
All right, gentleman's bet. Gentleman's bet. Gentleman's bet. I bet you
Neither
a
of you are gentlemen.
That is accurate. No, look, here's the thing. I want to specify on their present course. I actually think they're getting a lot of pushback right now. So far,
Oh, it's Garrus.
Yeah. So far, every game they've been released has been pushing them from like their niche nerd games closer to the mainstream, and
Yeah,
taking on
it's
more
true.
mainstream fans saying, "Oh, this is awesome," while having more nerds go, "Hey, that sucks." But now, this is the first game Bethesda's really made where the mainstream said, I don't know if that's really what I wanted. Like, if you go on our gaming, they fucking love Skyrim. They loved Fallout 3. They're not crazy about this game.
Hey, Garrus Volkaren's voice actor. You're absolutely right, Rutskarn. You're right. I think it's a good call. If they continue on this path, that would be the next thing to get rid of, is weight. Just to, like,
take it or leave it.
that would be the most, I hate to say, logical thing from given their goals to remove from the game next.
If I can get it drained out.
Is this guy killable? I want to kill him.
No, what are you really up to here?
I hate this
Everyone
quest
is
so much.
vulnerable.
This
I've
quest
never done this quest.
sucks.
What?
It's
It's
Sucks.
effortless. You close 3 valves. You come over here. You fight 2 Meyer lurks, and you get a little bite of XP and 50 caps.
Well, Seamus, I tried to do it without power armor, so it didn't really work out for me the first time.
Oh, you can't. You can't do it in power armor. You'll sink to the bottom.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, the first time I tried it in power armor, and
What's
then I
that,
died.
Seamus?
That's what happened.
Oh, so you
I
don't
feel
want
like they give
power
you-
armor anymore, Josh? You're gonna leave your power armor at the bottom of the water?
I left my power armor. I actually left my power armor because I wasn't sure what to do with it. I'm like, am I gonna have enough fusion cores? Am I running low on fusion cores right now? Like, this is too much infrastructure to have to worry about.
cores? Will I have to repair it
every 5
seconds?
It's just like, it's too much infrastructure for me to worry about when I've just booted the game up and I don't know my ass from my elbow.
I'm really worried about Dogmeat trying to follow you down here.
I'm actually worried, Josh.
That's
Are you gonna
okay.
waste the rest of this episode? Have you ever done this before, Josh? Do you realize
I've done this
will-
quest.
in power armor?
No.
How are you
I'm
gonna
not
get
an
power
idiot.
armor out? How are you gonna get out?
He's
well,
going to die.
I have magic flying boots that I just don't want to use, because that would be that'd be lame. Actually, where's the
Can you
damn
get out of the power
staircase?
armor?
Where's the damn elevator? There's an elevator down here somewhere.
So this has its own oxygen supply.
The
is that right?
elevator.
Yes, I think.
Okay, I said. Oh,
You
it's a
only have
quick
one
30
core! You only have one core, bro!
Yeah, but it's like 75%.
It's going down, motherfucker!
Like, we need to do a fast forward thing here, because this is gonna take forever.
Oh, shit.
See? Dumbass.
God damn it.
I didn't think the elevator worked, which is why I was worried about this. I honestly thought the elevator... I don't know why I would... why I thought the underwater elevator at the broken 200-year-old site didn't work. I guess I was crazy. Stand under the elevator so you can see it coming.
Seamus and I were talking about how that's like the logical next step. Because Bethesda's game design right now, like they're like, okay, we want broader and broader audiences. That's good.
Okay, Doc.
Well,
What'd you say, Rutskarn?
I'm sorry, I got distracted by the fact that Dogmeat is trapped in this elevator. Yeah, we want broader and broader audiences. We want more and more people on board. So what can we do to make this less of a hassle, less irritating? What can we do to remove a barrier to the good part, to having fun? And it's often stuff like, oh, let's put in fast travel everywhere. Like, let's put in a quest compass. And I think they sort of ran out of good things to get rid of a while ago, and now they don't realize that they're eroding the kind of framework of things that actually you need to have a good, satisfying experience.
Yeah.
And I think the sort of thing they would do is get rid of weight limits and not realize why that's a bad idea. I think, but they would realize, oh, well, we need something to... We want to get rid of weight limits so people don't have to worry about carrying around a bunch of junk, but we don't want them to carry around too many guns. So let's limit it. Let's make it so they can only have, like, one primary gun, and they one secondary gun, one heavy energy weapon. This is the kind of game Bethesda is creeping into making. And I've designed games before. I know that it's really easy to fall into the slippery slope of, well, if they liked it being a little more user-friendly, what's the next user-friendly thing I can do? And lose track of what made your game good in the first place.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you doing, Dogmeat?
Just ignore him, he'll follow. He knows what he's doing.
Where's the last... Oh, I see it.
I trust Dogmeat to navigate this level considerably more than I trust you.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. At least he's not gonna lose his power armor at the bottom of the
I didn't lose my power armor at the bottom. That didn't happen.
If there's
Shut
not
up.
DLC or a mod for doggy power armor by the end of the year, you guys have wasted your time. This game was a mistake.
Josh, also you're gonna want to heal up before you talk to Sully because, that's a fight.
Let's talk about how rads work in this game, because it's different than how they used to work.
Shit.
Okay,
yeah, it's different and it sucks.
I'll just put it out there. I like... Oh! Okay, we finally disagree. I like this better.
It sucks. It sucks bad. It sucks hardcore.
No, I like it. No, I love it. It gives me a reason to not...
It's better.
It gives me a reason to get rid of low amounts of rads. In the old one, it was like, rads were harmless. Oh, I've got 400 rads? Well, it's not killing me, so who cares? And now I can visibly see, oh, I've got some rads, and now I have an in-character and an out-of-character reason to want to clean that up, and to want to use rad away. And it actually uses up my rad away instead of stockpiling it forever.
I will concede that previous Fallout games made it way too gentle in sort of a vague, nonsensical way, but this game makes it too blunt such that, like, exposure to radiation just makes you weaker health-wise. It eats up health, but without actually removing health. And
there's that.
That's not how radiation works.
The other issue...
Nice.
Oh yeah, this is...
no...
It ruins the simulation.
Yeah, there's no passive... Yeah, but it doesn't even thematically connect to how radiation works. That's the thing. Radiation used to make you sick, and it wasn't exactly how radiation works, but it felt more immersive than just, like, your HP's going down. That feels like an awkward mechanization of this idea. Anyway, my problem with it is that, I get a little bit of radiation, so my maximum health goes down by a little bit. So I I have a little bit less health after I cure it, so I need to use a stim pack because it won't regenerate on itself. Oh, I just stumbled into some more radiation, so my maximum health went down a little bit, so I'm going to take the rad away to get my maximum health back. Except I'm still missing a little bit, so I have to take a stim pack. Like, it was just really constantly unsatisfying. I really like in games when I can feel like I'm topped off, and like I can feel like I'm managing, and it made it way too awkward and uncomfortable to like get a maximum health at any given time.
Are you trying to throw your power armor into the water again?
Maybe. Did you know my health is low?
Oh, you better just like jab a stim pack straight through your arm.
That's something that drove me crazy. The game is like, you can change weapons while you're wearing power armor, but then I try and put on brass knuckles, and it's like, you can't do that while you're wearing power armor, and I'm like, well,
seriously?
how do I do anything when I'm wearing, how do I get any of these things out of my pockets while I'm wearing power armor? Why are you suddenly being a hard ass about this rule, video game?
Because I didn't want to animate power armor doing cooking.
I'm okay, yeah, I guess.
But you can't even use a computer, can you? Don't you have to get out of your power armor if you want to use a computer?
Yep.
Yes.
That's not animating shit. That's just them being dicks for no reason.
Well, you could be playing in third person. You know, if you're a crazy person.
Well, if you're looking at the how does that work? If you're reading the terminal?
Yeah, I don't know. What does it do? I've never tried that.
I hope they decided that you can't use terminals while you're wearing power armor because they actually like tried it out by putting on some power armor and trying to program the game. And they're like, okay, this is
oh my god, Josh, your rads are making me so anxious. Your rad levels are making me so anxious.
You assholes ruined my pun. I was gonna say that Josh is a rad guy, but now I can't.
Hey guys, you ever think that Josh is a really rad guy?
Damn it!
It's funny when he says it.
We can always count on Rutskarn for good puns.
Hello.
Yeah, not anyone
I
else.
shouldn't be surprised that started him off. Anyway.
No one else can come up with puns. It's impossible.
Shouldn't be too hard now, though. Thanks for
All
fixing
puns throughout all of history.
Wait, so this guy's gonna pointlessly betray you? I thought this was a Fallout quest.
Later, if you read his terminal, he is like the leader of a gang or whatever, and if you come back later, this whole place is filled with raiders. I actually like his dialogue there. Here's some money for you before you clear out. Like I like that way of like, yeah, now get out of here.
I mean, really, you have to figure whatever you just... So, okay. Point A, this guy's able-bodied. Point B, he has a task that needs doing that requires mostly manual labor, apparently. Point 3, he is willing to pay you a considerable amount of economic resources to do this task. Point D, he is not rich. I think I just switched numbers and letters like every single time just then.
Yeah.
I do that a lot.
But it's a job that involves absorbing rads, which you're the only person in the world that doesn't care about that. Everybody else is like, oh, there's radiation. And you're like, I'll just take some rad away. I'm sure that gets rid of existing genetic damage, doesn't it? Yeah, it's probably fine.
You're like, I'm from the cultural 1950s. We thought radiation was like a new skincare regimen.
Yep. Literally.
Yeah,
that was
it's like,
more
hey,
like the
what do you guys want to do this
1920s,
weekend?
but-
Let's drive out to Las Vegas and watch them detonate nuclear bombs.
Why are we still in power
That
armor?
was true. What?
Like, shouldn't we go back to the gas station and stash it?
If I get hit without the power armor with the rads the way they are right now, I will die instantly.
Well, then,
so
here, wait.
Wow,
I have this
a really good
radical
point.
idea. Why don't
maybe
you
just...
why
Yeah,
Is that a
don't
I know what you
pun?
mean.
Is that a pun?
get rid of the rads with the rad away that
Yeah,
Why do you
let's
suggest
let's
that I
take
do
some
that
rad away. Just take
with
the
the rad
away.
away that I do
away?
not have?
Why
I have
don't
no
we
rad
have...
away.
Oh, we don't have any. Oh, okay.
Weird. How do you
Alright,
not
then.
have any?
Can't
I
you
don't know.
just fast travel back to the fucking rocket raccoon or whatever?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
Does it eat up fusion core
I like
resources
that
when
you
you
call it a
fast
rocket
travel?
raccoon, by the way.
It does not.
You're welcome.
It doesn't? Oh, that's broken.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
this
really
thing.
broken.
Gun him down.
Hi, buddy.
Whoa, easy there, Mr.
Gun him down.
What? Make
This
peace.
doesn't involve
Just
you.
kidding. Gun him down.
Yeah.
I like that they mentioned that you're in power armor, because when I come across here, that I'm normally not in power armor, and it's cool that they recognize, like, whoa, 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 you're in power armor, I don't want to mess with you.
Yeah.
But it looks
I've
like
actually
that
never
too.
seen this.
Like,
by force.
There's segments of this game that really do respect your choices, and when it does, it's like, oh wow, I'm playing an RPG.
What
Holy
just
shit,
fucking
this is awesome.
happened? Oh.
They decided to go to war with you.
he says you crossed the wrong man to the bloodbug hatchling. That bloodbug hatchling is gonna be sorry it ever
Can we
betrayed
resume that
Wolfgang.
conversation?
I thought I told you this ain't any of your concern.
I'll just
you
shoot
were
him.
talking to the blood bug.
I'm calling it right here.
Sarcastic.
This world can officially bite my ass.
Hey, we all got problems, alright?
Oh, that's
This
our
guy's a jerk,
protagonist.
Don't suppose you
That's
realize-
our Reginald Cuftbert. Da 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 da. Near schools or the internet.
Alright, Raps recording started now. Oh, that was quick load.
Oh no.
Well- Why, Joshua? Why? Have you been drinking?
God
So
damn it,
F9 is set up to
Oh.
quick load. We should probably change that.
Also, you should probably
Oh,
load
no.
the latest not quick load. We didn't lose that much progress because I assumed there was a
No,
default
he
quick
did a
save.
deliberate save. He did a deliberate
Yeah,
save
I have
second
a
ago.
save, so
okay,
we're okay.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me.
Me too.